actually done quite a lot of these, but I'm going to do this one with you just to continue to give you the confidence that you need. Find the distance from a point to the line. All right, so maybe just a basic sketch, although by now you probably already know the drill here. Okay, so the point 1, 4, so that is going to be about here somewhere. And then -3 has x minus 1. Well, it's crossing at -1. The slope is negative, so it's going to be some kind of shape like this. Okay, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time, but the idea is that the distance is from here to here. Okay, find the distance from line. So what we're looking for first is this intersection, which means we're going to have to find this perpendicular line first. All right, so let's get started. We know that we have to find the perpendicular slope here. So we have y equals 2/3 x, and it's going to be plus b, because certainly the new line is not going to cross here at -1. And we're going to use this point to help us find that new y-intercept. So we have 4 equals 2/3 times 1 plus b. Bring this 2/3 over here. 4 minus 2/3 is going to be 10/3, I believe. So we have 10/3 is equal to b. Now our new equation is y equals 2/3 x plus 10/3. All right, now we have two equations. Okay, we have the equation of this line is the black line, and then the equation of this line right here is over here. So the place where these two lines intersect is that coordinate that's going to give us the opportunity to use the distance equation. So we can set these two equations equal to each other because they're both equal to y at this location. So we can set them equal to each other. So we end up with 2/3 x plus 10/3 equals -3/2 x minus 1. Now, what I want you to see here, these fractions are ugly, but we can do, we can get a common denominator. Do you see that 3 and 2 are the denominators? So 6 is our common denominator. So I'm choosing very strategically to multiply everything by 6 so that I can get rid of all of my denominators. In that process, it'll cancel. So 3 into 3 is 1, 3 into 6 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4, so that gives me 4x. 3 into 3 is 1. 3 into 6 is 2. 3 into 6 is 2, so 2 times 10 is 20. All right, just using some canceling there. You should be able to follow all of that math pretty easily here. 2 into 2 is 1. 2 into 6 is 3. I'm just canceling here, okay? And so that gives me -9x, and then here it's -6. Okay? Now it's just math. Okay, well, let's go plus 9x, plus 9x. This gives me 13x, and then, of course, bring this 20 over here. That gives me -26. Oh, nice. X is going to come out to be -2. Well, that's convenient. All right, so now that we know that x is equal to -2, I could plug this -2 in here, or I could plug it in up here. I'm going to plug it in up here because do you see that the 2's are going to cancel and make it a little bit easier? Okay, so y is equal to -3/2 times, was -2, I think? Yes, -2 minus 1. Let's see what it spits out at us for y. This cancels, that gives me +3 and -1, so it looks like that gives me 2. So it looks like y is equal to 2. All right. Still not done. Can you believe it? Okay, so now we have the point 1, 4, and we have the point 2, -2. That's what you plug into the distance formula. So we have distance formula, and then here we've got, this is going to be the basic setup. Okay, I'm going to say 1 minus -2, which is 1 minus -2. Okay, do you see that? And then I've got 4 minus 2. And you know what? You guys can finish this. I'm not going to spoon feed you all of this. You've been around this bush a number of times.